Hello and welcome. Today is, I believe, August the 24th. I have to turn my head to find the calendar. August 24th, 2025. I'm at the Upper Dublin Library in Pennsylvania, near Fort Washington, Philadelphia area. So as far as using writing material, one article, or not one book that I used, is every department I ever worked at, from Temple to Drexel to Camden County to Bucks County, Montgomery County Community College or something like that. Did not tell me I couldn't use it, but they certainly, the department heads, certainly did not like my choice. All right, and this is a book called Certain Prey by John Sandford. It's about a cop who tracks down a killer. Now the two killers he's tracking down, the two criminals, are female. And that's why I got to like it. They're both interesting, both different, the female, but they're killers and evil people. One's worse than the other, but they're both bad. And and I learned that it's not, so when my department is telling me that it's not a good choice, I say, but the students like it. Some of the students read the whole novel by week 2 or 3, and I'm using the whole novel for the 15-week course. That tells me something real serious, because it's interesting, it pulls you in. It's what they call a popular type of novel. It's definitely not academic, it's definitely not religious, and it's definitely not political. Although since I read many of his books, he tends to be democratic in some way, but it doesn't show that much. So you have the police tracking him down, breaking the law to catch the criminal breaking the law. So it brings up many questions about, ethics and things like that. Gun control. They use silencers, cold-blooded killings. They use sniper rifles, assassination, money for hire. Because one of the killers, Clara Rinker, that's what she does for a living. And it follows these people during the court. I don't know, it's around 350-page novel, and it's really good writing. Good bad people. There's several good bad people, and also the cop who's very down to earth, smart, ruthless, and also vicious too, as vicious as the bad people in some level. And all these are good questions to ask that could bring up really good questions about the life they live. Because you're coming from a poor area, you live in violence, you come from organized crime, criminals and stuff like that. I came from a big mafiosis, little town upstate Pennsylvania, Piston, Pennsylvania, mafiosa criminals and stuff like that. So that would be my cup of tea. I'm interested, what's going on? And he does a good job. Anyway, the big point is that the students like it. So now it's the challenge for me, or as a teacher, is to give them whether it's a chapter a week they have to read, and then I give a test. And the test is so that to make sure that they read it and not read about it, critique it, and went to Chat GPT and did a summary of it and things like that. I pick questions, at least 3 questions that they had to read it, because it won't show up in a summary or analysis of that. And I slowly, I also do spelling, a few spelling words from each chapter, and let them know which ones I'm interested in. Anyway, it worked. For the most part, they like it. I always worried about, because it uses some vulgar language, F this and F that, and mother this, and by the females and the males, the cops, how they talk to each other and stuff like that. And some of my background, by the way, is I rode with the cops for what you call ride with a cop in the back seat as an observer. I was curious, because I write myself a lot, of how cops handle, what do they talk about? How do they handle it? What's interesting to them, and how do they handle bad guys in some way? Now, this is only street crime for the most part. I went to Philadelphia. I think it was called the boot cops, they call it, and so I become familiar with them and see like that, and anyway, the students for the most part enjoy this type of story, and so it's your job is to find ideas to tie it into society, tie into some type of ethics.